This is Blood Flow, a rap on hemoglobin, the O2 carrier of life. That's right, you already know it. Let me take you to the scene 2 weeks ago. I had to find a topic that was quite indispensable. I'm into the medical business, as you should know, and I realized hemoglobin is quite incredible. It's not just the vital role that hemoglobin plays, it's that connects bio and chem in a life-sustaining way. It provides diatomic oxygen and important CO2, but moving oxygen is not all it can do. Hemoglobin brings the color to your cheeks when you're feeling embarrassed or frustrated, and appears dark red when hemoglobin becomes deoxygenated. It's dissolved in blood plasma inside red blood cells, but becomes solid when it's dry and swell. The hemoglobin protein has a quaternary structure, meaning a covalent ionic hydrogen bonds leave peace to one another. The bond of the seen with the iron of Fe+2 are the square planar from the nitrogen to the hemi group. On to melting point, it's an interesting thing that one can be belting, as typically hemoglobin denatures before it actually starts melting. It's soluble in water due to polar side chain and interactions in aqueous plasma membrane. Density in grams over milliliters is approximately 1.34. It's good for observers that detected using pulse oximeters. Isomers you think you heard, but I haven't even told them. They're oxy, deoxy, and carboamino types of hemoglobin. Onto hemoglobin's chemical properties, as CO2 and O2 reversibly. In terms of acids and bases, it's relatively sensitive, but this isn't that surprising. The Bohr effect has more effect, and it's important to the process that it changes oxygen's binding. As a hydrophilic protein, it's H2O adoring and good in aqueous functions. Oxygen binding is exothermic as the heme group undergoes oxidation and reduction. Dynamic equilibrium! But let me take you back in time to 1799 when the legend himself was born. Frederick Guggenheim Field, at the top of his field, was curious how blood can form. Learning protein structure in the 1800s was sure hard to discover. But lucky for him, crystallography had all of his worries covered. In the end, he gave insight to the heme group's active site and changed blood chemistry forever, educating the world from each board to each group to make physiology better. Knowing about feels morose, but it's important to propose when speaking in disease in the present, with patients like sickle cell affecting hemoglobin genes as well, and people of African American descent. In the future, there's hope for a cure to this, though, with CRISPR helping such disorder. Thanks, Donna. And biomedical advance gives scientists a chance to fix these oxygen carriers. As a whole, engineered hemoglobin may reduce blood waste, and this is a future that's tangible. But for now, we understand the wildlife at hand, understanding extreme climates for our animals. Thus, you gotta make a plan for this, as hard and is distasteful, and synthetic hemoglobin can be biohazardous. So we mustn't be wasteful, because blood is the fluid between that life and death is. How I plan to make an impact is a matter of fact that I share this song around, encouraging donation and further education to take sickle cell anemia down. So tell your friends and your sis, from your lungs to your limbs, hemoglobin makes quite a trip. And while your veins and your brains and your bruises and your gains, its success should be applauded. So that's the end. Make sure to spread the message. Not only about the structure and function of hemoglobin, but the importance of its mutations. And don't take all those things for granted.